Hello, my name is Greg Stanford, and I wanted to share with you visually what I talked about in my Joey Journal article for the October-November 2021 issue. Basically using the program Evernote for my Magic database. And so I'm going to be using that program today and kind of giving you a quick walkthrough of how I'm going to use that program to do that. Now, Evernote is a program that I use daily at work, and so I just thought, this would be a perfect thing to use for my Magic database. So we're going to open up Evernote. It's a program that I've downloaded onto my computer, and basically it lets me save and look at documents, and I can search for them. I can do lots of stuff through Evernote. I can take notes in it. I can record audio. There's just a lot you can do. But specifically for my magic tricks and my instructions and routines, I thought it would be a great way to organize that. And so what I've done is I have created 4 different what they call notebooks, and I've put those together in a stack called Magic. I've got one called Magic Books, Magic Ideas, Magic Instructions, and Routines. And I'm going to use these notebooks to put notes in, basically documents that I've either scanned, I've pinned from the internet, or it's something that I've actually created typing out a document. And so basically with Magic Books, I have some Magic Books in PDF format that I have purchased, and so I put those in there so I can find them. Magic Ideas is where I'm going to put notes and clips or videos, things that I find that I think I could use for a show or for a routine or just a trick that I really like. Magic Instructions are where I am putting all of the instructions I get with the magic tricks that I've purchased over the years. I've scanned those and created a digital document for each one, a PDF file. And so I've put those inside of that. And when I tag them and label them, I can search for specific things. If I want a Christmas show, I can type it in and I can find anything to do with Christmas and concerning magic tricks inside there, and I can figure out what I've got and what I want to do. And the last one is routines. And routines can be routines that other people have written. They could be routines that I've created for a magic trick. And so that's where those are going to go. And so let me just show you how this works. Like I said, I have a stack called Magic, and so if I click on these, it's going to show me a variety of notes that I've placed in there. And a note is any kind of document or whatever that you've used. And so for Magic Instructions, I've already uploaded all of the scanned instruction sheets that I've gotten. And so I've already started tagging them. Tagging is a way to make these documents searchable beyond just their title and the things in them. So for the first thing, every trick that I do, I tag it as Magic. And that way I can kind of narrow down the process. And then I start tagging them with specifics. If it's a Christmas trick, I put Christmas. If it's a change bag trick, I put change bag. And so the more specific you make it, the easier it is to search and find things. Now the beauty with Evernote is the search function searches everything. I mean, it's going to search through your document, and so let's say you're looking for stuff that has to deal with a change bag. And so it's going to find any document that has change bag in the title. It's going to search through the documents for change bag, and so it may mention it in a paragraph midway through an article. It's going to make that available. If somebody has a t-shirt on that says change bag, it will read the text on the t-shirt on the picture and make that available. And so it's a very powerful search thing. And so basically what you do is you come up here to the top and you would type in what you're looking for. And like I said, everything I do concerning magic, I'm giving it a tag called Magic. And let's say I want Magic and Christmas. And so it's going to pull up everything that has those in the titles. And so some of these are magic tricks. Some of these are curriculum that I've written. Some of them are digital magazines that mention those in there. And so your search function is great, but it's a little limiting and because you can't dial in exactly what you want. To do that, that's where we get tags. And so, for example, let's go back to our magic instructions. We're going to search for a trick called, let's do the mother of all diamonds. That's a trick I've used just recently. It's one of my favorites. Let's see. And so, okay, so here is the trick. All right, and what you see right here is the instruction sheet that I've uploaded. I scanned it. It came with a trick. I've scanned it, and it's in there. And at the bottom, I've created tags for all the things that are included in the trick or things that I may use for. For example, it uses the image of coal at Christmas, and so there's another routine called a cold Christmas I've put in there. It was created by Barry Mitchell, and so he's on there. It can be used as a Christmas trick. It involves, like I said, coal. It has a gospel message if you want to use it that way. Again, I tag everything with magic so that I know what it is. The story can be used to demonstrate patience, and it's also a story trick. There is a story to it already built in, and so all those tags now become searchable. And so if I come over here on the bottom left where it says tags, I can go through and I can find every tag that I have tagged something. Let's say I want to find anything to do with change bags. Okay, now it's going to search for everything that I've tagged for a change bag. Okay, I can use the filter up here and I can add multiple things. Let's say I want a change bag and I also want it to talk about, let's go back to how about Christmas. There we go. And so if I had something in here that combined a change bag and Christmas, it would pull that up. I don't at this point, and so but that's the power of tagging. And so anything that I put in there, I'm really working on trying to tag it. Okay, and so let's look back at this trick again. The mother of all diamonds. I've already lost it. Hang on, let's see. Mother of all diamonds. All right. And so here's the instruction sheet that I've already got. The other thing that you can do is I can go onto the website. Let's say that I know that David Ginn did a YouTube video demonstrating the routine for the mother of all diamonds. So I can pull up David's YouTube page, and I can actually come up here to the top right corner up here, and I can click this little, it's the Evernote logo. It's an elephant, and so if I click that, it's going to let me pin the page. I can pin just the article, the text, the YouTube link, the full page, whatever, and I can tell it where I need it to go. So let's do the YouTube link. Let's go ahead and put it inside our magic stack, and I'm going to put it for the routines because it's demonstrating a routine. I'm going to go ahead and tag it, the mother of all diamonds, so I know what the trick is. I'm going to tag it for Christmas because it could be used as a Christmas story, and patience, and then all of them get a magic tag. Okay, I do that now so I don't have to do it later, and then all I have to do is hit save. Now the beauty of Evernote is not only do I have this file on my computer, but I also have access to it on the web. Okay, it uploads it to my account in the cloud, and so any computer that I go to, I can open up Evernote.com. I can log in with my account information, and I can have access to the stuff that I've uploaded. I also can I can also have access on any of my mobile devices, on my phone or a tablet, anything. I've got that with me, and so it is a sweet program in how this works. Okay, so we've given it some time to propagate. We're going to go back to Evernote. We're going to look in routines, and there is the page that I've pinned. And so we've got a title, and right up here in the top is the link to that YouTube channel. And so for now, when I want to see the routine, I just search for Mother of All Diamonds. I can search for David Ginn or YouTube or whatever it is that I've tagged it for, and I have a link straight to that. Okay. The other thing too, even if I don't own the trick, let's say I saw it or I thought about it, I saw it somewhere, I can go to Barry Mitchell's page and I can tag it as something later on that I want to do, and so I can go through the same thing. Let's do the full page. We're not going to do it in instructions. We're going to put it in Magic Ideas, because I've got this idea that I can use that prop for in a show. And so when I save it, it's going to upload it, sync it with my cloud account, and then when I come back to Evernote, come over to Magic Ideas, there, oh, nope, that's not it. This is one that I've already created. This was my notes. And so the one above it right here, that would be Barry's page, where I can get a link and I can purchase that product if I didn't already have it. It's just a great way to put all of your information together. It is now searchable. Now, I forgot to add tags before I save that, and so all I have to do is come down here to add a tag, and I just type them in. It's easy as that. Oops, I think I messed that. There we go. Let's do Barry Mitchell. All right, and so now I've got it saved. I also have it tagged so I can find it easily and quickly when I search for whatever it is I'm looking for. And so Evernote is a powerful program. I use it daily in my work, and so the other day I just thought this would be a great way to create a database basically for all my tricks, because I'm always wanting to put together a show or a talk or whatever, and I'm thinking, okay, what do I have that I can use that? And if I get in the habit of loading in my tricks, the instruction sheets, the routines that I write, and I tag them for whatever topic they are, all I have to do now is I have to go in there and add the topics I'm looking for, and it will pull up all of the things that I have, or the ideas, or the things that I've seen and pinned, and now I can create my show. And so I just think it's a powerful program to use. And so Evernote is a free program. Well, it has a free account. There's 3 different ways you can do it. If we go to evernote.com, you're going to see that there's 3 plans. There's the free plan, and it's going to give you 60 megabytes of monthly upload. And so, if you're doing small documents, that's quite a bit. And every month you get more. And so that may be all that you need. If you're going to do quite a bit more, if you're going to include videos or documents, you're going to use it for business, you may want to jump up to one of these other ones. And so you'll never fill up some of this, I think. There's just a lot of room to store stuff. There's a lot of things that you can search. I love the fact that I can use my tablet and take notes and also record the audio if I have permission to do that from a speaker. And so there's just a lot of things you can do with Evernote. And so I encourage you to, if you're looking for a way to organize your stuff, check it out. Create an account. It's free, and play around with it and see what you think. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the article, and yeah, have a great day.